American house. American house.
House. American
House. American percent. American percent.
house.
For what? House.
The House vote.
House vote.
House at Miss Vote.
House vote.
Wilson.
Vote.
House.
House vote.
House.
Pursuant house. Pursuant house. House vote.
Vote.
House vote.
Vote.
House
House vote.
House vote.
House vote. Vote.
On the house
Vote.
House vote. Vote.
house vote.
Vote.
House vote.
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 House vote.
House. The house.
House vote. Vote.
Pursuant the house. House vote.
House
Vote.
House
vote.
And from the
House vote. House vote. House vote. House.
house.
House vote.
House vote.
House vote.
Vote. House. House vote.
House vote. House
vote.
The House.
House vote.
House vote.
House vote.
House vote. Pursuant the house. House.
House
House vote. House vote. House pursuant to House vote.
House.
Vote. House vote. Vote. House.
The House vote. Vote.
Vote. House vote. House.
Vote.
House.
House vote.
Vote.
House
Vote.
House. 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 The house vote.
House will vote.
House.
Pursuant the house vote. House vote.
Vote.
Pursuant.
House vote. House vote. Vote.
House American
House percent. House percent. Quality word percent. House
American percent.
House percent. House percent.
Vote American percent vote. That's voted House vote.
House percent. House vote American vote
percent the American on the American votes.
House vote.
House American House border
The American House. Border. The American House. The American House. Percent border. American. The American
border American
border. American
Border. House. American border. American house border.
borders.
American house border American border percent American
House. The American House. Vote.
vote American
border
Percent House. American
border
percent border. American
border
America. The American House. The House. American border. American
persons
Al.
American
border Americans house border and border